Hello everyone, hi. We have come at the fag end of 2025. Did the year feel like it just flew past you? Or maybe not, to those who, for some reason, had to go through a lot of physical, mental, or emotional pain or trauma. Perhaps the year felt too long to them. But every new year arrives with a lot of hope. We make lists, we set goals, and we promise ourselves that this year is going to be different. We will make it different. Yet, have you noticed a pattern? That almost every year we make similar resolutions in different forms. We go through the same struggles in relationships, with health, with money, and we also continue with the same mental emotional pattern year after year, despite our best efforts to change, to heal. And all this is not because there is a lack of discipline on our part. Definitely not. But it's mostly because we are trying to change things at the surface level while the root remains untouched. This is where hypnotherapy and past life regression therapy gives us a deeper understanding of the ongoing issues in our life and helps us to achieve our resolutions faster. Hello everyone. My name is Deepthi Shekhar and I am a clinical hypnotherapist, a regression therapist and a family constellation therapist, and I specialize in inner child therapy work, past life therapy work. Over the years, I have guided my clients to explore the power of their own subconscious mind by healing their unresolved emotions and finding balance in their careers, finances, relationships, and inner world. My mission is to help individuals move from pain and confusion to clarity, healing, and empowerment. I do online sessions that may take 1.5 to 2 hours time, and these sessions are very private and confidential and one on one. Apart from being a therapist, I'm a wife, a mother, a pet parent, and a Kathak dancer as well. Many a times our resolutions fail, not because we are being lazy or we don't have the willpower, but because our conscious mind, our aware mind, is trying to override the subconscious mind programming or the karmic imprint. Now, what do I mean by that? Let me explain what I'm trying to say with the help of four real life therapy examples. Now, the very first example that I want to share with all of you is that of a young man who was trying really hard to lose weight. Now, he has been trying all kinds of diets, going to the gym, trying all kinds of exercises for the past few years, but his results were not proportional to his efforts. And he was really frustrated. And so he came for a therapy session just to see if therapy could help him in some way. So during the therapy session, when I regressed him, so by regression, I mean I take him back in time to find the root cause of the problem. So when I regress him, he landed in a space which we technically call LBL, which means life between lives. Now, this is a stage where we exist in the soul form. So, in this LBL stage where he saw himself in the soul state, he saw himself taking a crucial decision that in his upcoming life, he is going to be very big and bulky and overweight as a moral support for his mother. So, the family that he has chosen to be born in that family, the mother was very fat and huge. And this lady used to feel very disappointed with her own body size and weight. So, this guy decided to be born overweight and big so that it can provide as a moral support to his mother. But after he was born and he grew up to be a teenager, he began to despise his body and started to diet and do all the exercises to lose weight. Now, his exercises and efforts were not giving him result because he was kind of going against his old decision to be fat and big. that he had taken in the soul state. Of course, he didn't remember that he had taken such a decision, but his efforts were not working because it was going against his own decision. So anyway, during the therapy session, we took him back into the LBL stage, changed his decision there, and later on, he was able to shed a lot of his weight. Right. So the next example, the next case that I want to share with all of you is that of a businessman who had money issues since childhood. And for the past 10 years, he had been trying his hand at a business, trying to earn a lot of money, but somehow his business, uh, and he had put all his mind and heart and soul into his business, but somehow it was not giving him results. I mean, he was earning money, but the money was just enough to keep him going in life. And even when he did manage to earn a lot of money, he he would end up losing it because of some issues in the family, due to health issues of someone or some other issue. He would end up losing the money. So he found that money was hard to get and even harder to keep. So anyway, he came for therapy session to find an answer to his problems. So when I regressed him during the session, he landed up in a previous lifetime, where he saw himself in some European country as a young boy. And as a young boy, in this past life, he wanted to earn easy money, quick money. And so he began with small robberies. And later on in his life, he became a full fledged dacoit. So all his life, he looted and robbed people of their money, of their assets. So when this guy saw his past life, he began to cry. And he cried and cried a lot in the session because he realized that he was carrying the karmic imprint of this past life in his current life. That is to say, he was facing the consequences of his own karma that he had done in a previous lifetime. So, in the session, I made him ask forgiveness from all the souls that he had looted and cheated, and ask forgiveness from the divine. So, you can see that even though he was trying really hard, putting all his heart and soul and efforts into his business, it was going against his karmic imprint, and so he was not receiving the fruits of his efforts. Now, the third example that I would like to share with all of you is that of a 33-year-old lady who wanted to get married, but every time she would bring up the topic of marriage with her partner, the partner would just disappear. And this has happened several times with her, and she was totally heartbroken and disappointed and came for the therapy session to find answers. Now, during the therapy session, when we regressed her, we found that she, at the age of 4, was sexually molested by a male servant at that point of time. She didn't remember the incident, she had forgotten it totally, but the disgust that she had felt during the process had was deeply embedded in her subconscious mind, and this disgust developed as her fear of intimacy when she grew as an adult. And because of this fear of intimacy, she would, by her own behavior, she would drive her prospective husbands away. And she was doing it in a very unaware way. I mean, she was not aware of her own behavior pattern, and she was driving away her own prospective husbands. So, all these memories and her fear of intimacy came up during the therapy session, which we, of course, healed and released during the session. But all her efforts to get married and her desire to get married were not bringing a fruit because there was a deep rooted issue in her subconscious mind which she was not aware of, right? So now the fourth therapy case that I want to share with all of you is that of a young man who had a fear of public speaking. Now, he was in an office where he very frequently needed to make announcements and do public speaking. But every time he would hold the mic in his hands would begin to shake and he would begin to sweat and he would go on a freeze mode. And he tried really hard to fight his fears, but it was not working. So he came for a therapy session to find answers. And during the session, when I regressed him, he landed in a past life where he saw himself as a young man standing in a king's court, in the royal court, speaking out very boldly and confidently in front of the king and in front of a huge audience sitting in the royal audience, speaking very boldly, rebelling against the king. And obviously, the king didn't like his attitude and he was killed. Now, that fear when he was being killed got stored in his subconscious mind. And in this lifetime, every time he would hold the mic, that fear got triggered in him and he would begin to shake and sweat and he would go in a freeze mode. So, all his efforts to fight the fear and to feel confident in front of the audience were not working because he was working with his conscious aware mind, while the issues of our life are generally deeply embedded in our subconscious mind. And therefore, our willpower and our efforts sometimes doesn't bring fruits. Now, hypnotherapy works by allowing you to access your own subconscious mind where these rigid thought patterns and belief systems are stored. And past life regression therapy helps you to revisit your past where you can yourself see and experience your past life karma, learn your lessons and release them fully and once and for all so that they do not create any kind of negative impact in your current life. So, when healing happens at such a deep level, you don't need to force changes in your life. Confidence comes naturally, relationships transform without much effort, and abundance flows in naturally. So, resolutions for the new year are actually not about becoming somebody new. It's about removing the blocks in your life so that you can heal, grow, and shine. So, this year, while making your resolutions, just ask yourself, what are the blocks that I'm carrying in my life and how can I heal from these blocks? Because when you heal the blocks in your life transforms naturally. So, wishing you all a very happy and healing new year, and hope this year for all of you becomes a year of huge transformations. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked my video. And if you would like to book a therapy session with me, you can send a WhatsApp message on the given number on the screen. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye. Namaskar.